So the chassis is now painted. I used 2K epoxy over 2K primer, just the Spray Max rattle cans. And in hindsight, you know, it might have been a whole lot easier just to buy paint and mix it up and spray it out of a gun. But my garage isn't really set up as a spray booth, so I thought the rattle cans would keep the overspray down a little bit, which might have been the case, but it was darn expensive. So it took about 20 cans in total to do the both the primer and the top coat. But everything's covered. In hindsight, it might have been easier just to get it powder coated. So I'm trying not to rush things while the paint fully cures, but I've been putting on a few pieces while I'm waiting. I made some changes to the front suspension. And I got a whole other video on the cantilever suspension, how that works. But I wasn't happy with the anti-roll bar setup that I had. So I've made some changes. I've found anti-roll bar unit similar to this one here. It's off like a 1990s Champ car, and I made some modifications to it and added a Heave spring in. So the anti-roll bar itself, it's fine for preventing roll of the chassis, but when there's aero load from the front wing, there's nothing really to stop it from compressing aside from the coilover shocks themselves. And these spring rates are fairly soft. They're around 500 pounds per inch or 550. So I made some mods, widened the anti-roll bar itself, and welded on this lever arm here to work with the Heave spring setup. And how this works, so there's a piston fits inside of here. It's not a shock or anything per se, and this light spring here is just a keeper to keep this spring from rattling around. But when the front end of the truck is in heave, so under aero load, both the anti-roll bars, both those blades tilt forward. And it allows some compression here until it locks up. There's a bit of a gap here between the spacer here and the top collar. So once that gap closes, the load comes onto the Heave spring, and this Heave spring is about 3,000 pounds per inch, rated for spring rate. So that'll deal with the Heave portion, and the anti-roll action itself, similar to the other setup that I had. These blades are adjustable; they move in unison. Cable operated, still got to fix that cable, but it'll be controlled from the cockpit. You can put the blades in a full stiff setting or full soft setting, or anywhere in between. And I've got a couple of I've got a setup for the back as well. So these are the actual actuators here, and things are super light. The whole thing weighs maybe 3 ounces, just machined out of aluminum. And anyway, those will mount in the cab, easy access to the driver. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing for the front end.